Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fairly Adventurous. Our the first upload of our official session is just 3 weeks away, and so we wanted to take the opportunity to introduce you to some of the cast members. You will see some questions be answered by myself, Melvin, Andrew, and Chase from Malcolm Punch. Andrew's Papa Pandawan, and you guys will see links to their channels in the description. But hear what they have to say. Give us a like. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on September 6th for the first session of Fairly Adventurous. Thank you.
My name is Andrew Wright.
Chase Malcolm.
Jacob.
I'm Melvin. Plan on playing as Milo Littlefoot. He's is a Haragon, playing as the class of a ranger. One of those kind of characters that I built just to play around with a little bit. There's a lot of interesting things about the Rangers that kind of tie into my personal life. So figured why not give it a try? I like shooting a bow, and Rangers are your bow shooters.
I'm going to be playing Mon Kish. Yes, it's a pun. Yes, all of my character names are puns, and I love them.
Character-wise, Ranshal Cathil, I think is going to be a lot of fun to play. As an Eladrin, he's going to be shifting through the different seasons, and each season I'm hoping to stretch my acting chops a little bit, because each one has its own personality, and for my for my own fun, and hopefully for the fun of our viewers, each one has its own unique voice as well. So that'll be interesting.
Oh, my experience. So I would consider it kind of low on the D&D experience. I've been playing for maybe a year and some change now. Started playing with a group of people I've met a while ago. Did one session with them before that group decided to break off due to some personal stuff, and never got a chance to get back into it again. So best way to get D&D playing is to get it rolling on your own. So decided to take the role as a DM, and have now been DMing my first campaign, which we're now in our year mark of that campaign. So yeah, that's kind of my knowledge, just sitting down reading the books and trying to be a first time player and DM at the same time. So yeah.
When I first started doing 5e, it was just myself and some friends, and we'd do a campaign, felt like twice a year. We try to get something together. Then eventually there was this campaign at Storm Brews, which is where I met the DM for this campaign that we can look forward to, Jacob.
My experience level. I've been playing D&D for about 7 or 8 years now. Started out as a player, took up DMing for the first time probably about 6 years ago, maybe 5, and have been doing that mostly. But I've still got a lot of experience playing, a lot of experience DMing. So hopefully I put that to good use.
With this game, the only person I've played with prior to this campaign will actually be Andrew, and I do adore playing with Andrew because he's a great dude and lots of fun to play with, and knows an insane amount about D&D. And also Jacob has been pretty much my only DM, and I like to come up with very spontaneous ideas and put them out in the world and make them his problem.
I think I'm most just looking forward to playing with this group of guys. I mean, we've got so much varied experience. We've got guys who have only been playing a few months. We've got guys who have been playing years. We've got guys who played previous editions and then moved on to the newer editions, or haven't played since 3.5. And so this is they're familiar with the game in previous versions, but not this version of it. We've got guys who have DM'd. We've got guys who have never DM'd. We've got guys like Malcolm, like Chase Malcolm from Malcolm Punch, who I have played with before, and comes up with just some really off the wall ideas of how to approach challenges that are really fun from a DM standpoint to try and figure out how to make work in the system. We've got guys like Andrew who are some of just the most talented role players I think I've ever seen, and that includes Roll20. I mean, this guy can hang with them, and he's amazing.
Actually, what I'm looking forward to most of this game, other than just playing another game of D&D, because I freaking love D&D, is playing this character of Ranshaw Cathil, along with being able to try out the new 1 D&D monk mechanics. We're also using the UA version of the Way of the Ascendant Dragon Monk, since it was unfairly and unnecessarily nerfed in Fizzbands.
This will be, I mean, minus the one session I did prior, this will be the first time I will be actually not behind the DM screen, and I'm just excited for the story of it. Like, what is it that we're going to get into? What does other DMs come up with? Like, how do they write their stories? So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how that goes, how they deal with other dynamics of different types of people. I've been playing with the same group of people for this entire year. So seeing a separate group play is going to be what I'm most excited for. Probably take some stuff.
Honestly, this is going to be a fun group of guys. We got people like myself who are relatively experienced, and we got some brand new people. So there are going to be some mistakes made, but mistakes in D&D they're like seasoning. They're really not a bad thing. They get peppered in there. It makes the experience more fun to watch. We're going to have a lot of laughs. I'm positive a lot of fun, epic moments. It's just going to be an entertaining time for everybody.
Fun fact, my character is loosely based off of Captain Falcon, so I plan on making some references here and there, so that'll be interesting.
People should watch it. I mean, if you're watching in the first place, it's because you have some sort of tie-in with D&D to begin with, and like for my reason as being one of the players, same reasonings could go across with watching this game as well. Just seeing how other people do, how other people run their sessions, how other players, you get different dynamics of different type of people. So seeing how that works and possibly taking those ideas and bringing it to your own game, even as a player, if you're not someone who is a DM, watching these videos could definitely see like how to, if I want to build my own character, what are some ideas that other people do that you probably didn't think of yourself?
I can only say that I'm just really looking forward to it. We've got a lot of cool stuff planned, not just D&D. We want to take this to other games, and we want to put in like lore releases, and so I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too.